You're what? I'm just following you. I have no idea. Oh, okay. Yep. Interesting. Okay, this bike feels totally different than my 48. I'm riding in not boots right now, so it definitely feels a lot different on my feet. I missed shifting up the first time, but it's pretty comfortable. I was a little concerned initially about the wide handlebars, and it doesn't seem to be as much of a problem as I expected it to be. It's really easy to ride, has nice friction zoning, the torque's good. Lots of power on this bike for sure, and this color is my favorite. This is actually the bike that my husband wants, so I am on the Fat Bob 2022 Fat Bob. This is the white sand pearl color, which I think is so pretty. I'm obsessed with it. This is probably the bike my husband's gonna get. He in front of me, that's Cody, my coworker, is on the Lowrider ST, which is actually another bike that I think is pretty interesting and would like to test drive. So I think we might switch when we get back, so I can try that one too. My visor is fogging up. I don't know if my vent's open, but anyway, we're at work right now and it's pretty slow, so I was like, can we please go on a ride? I really wanted to try it out. It actually is a lot smoother than my 48, significantly. I mean, it just seems like it picks up faster. It brakes better for sure. The friction zone is really easy. I don't know if that's the right word. Maybe the friction zone is pretty large, so there's a lot of grace as far as smooth at slow speeds. I think my husband will really like this bike. He's definitely going to buy it. Oh no. lucky because it's been raining all day, and finally we got a nice break in the rain. I just realized I forgot to adjust my mirrors, but anyway, we finally got a break in the rain, so that is nice. A little chilly, but I'm not too cold. This bike is really freaking smooth, like really freaking smooth. And my bike is a 2016, so I feel like you can definitely tell the difference in just all the upgrades that this bike has. It's not even the same bike, obviously, but like just it being so new, the engine, everything, it just feels very high quality, very quick to get up to speed. You can adjust the handlebars here. which is nice. I think you like roll them. I've never actually seen that happen, but I know that can happen. I could see myself riding this, but this is a bike that my husband wants, like I said, so we probably are, I'm gonna eventually upgrade my 48 to something else, and my husband probably will get this, so I will just, oh shit, okay, I thought he was about to leave me. So I'm probably gonna get this, or sorry, I'm probably gonna get a different bike. I'm not quite sure what I want yet. Either the Lowrider ST, which is what Cody's on in front of me, or the Lowrider S, which is similar to that, just has a smaller variant and doesn't have any bags. But those bags also can come off and on, which is really nice. And that is also something that makes me interested in it, because I am partially interested in some longer trips in the future. I haven't gotten into that yet, but I'm definitely interested in doing that. But I also like just riding around town too, so there's a lot of versatility with that bike, the Lowrider ST, which is enticing to me. I just haven't ridden it yet, so I think when we get back I'm gonna switch and then ride that bike and see what it feels like, because obviously liking the style and the functionality of a bike is one thing, but the comfort and the feel for your body specifically is also very important. It's good lean on this, and I'm not even like a heavy leaner. Someone else would definitely go more than I do, but it does like lean really easily. Look at that, like cake. It's like butter on a hot pan. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna text my husband after this and be like, you have to buy it sooner than later, por favor, so I can ride. Yeah. My nose is so runny. So did you like it?
Yeah. It took a second for the foot position.
Yeah.
Like to get comfortable with that. Weird. It feels like a metric bike.
Really?
What I'm used to.
Yeah, I just like the bag option. That's what makes me like it, because if you want to go on longer trips and
hard bags too can be
yeah,
kind of nice. Hold up to the weather better.
I left it in first, I think. Okay. Oh my gosh, I've never ridden a bike like this before. This feels very interesting to me. Oh, I don't know how I feel about this bike. Ooh. I don't know. Okay, so, okay. It is a nice bike. The mid controls is not for me. I'm definitely a forward control person. I know you can change that, so maybe that would change things for me. I have never, besides my dad's Ultra Classic, ridden a bike with a fairing, so this is honestly weirding me out a bit just because it's new. Yeah, I'm just trying to feel it out. Maybe we'll do a couple laps so I can see how I feel about it. Like, it's really hard for me to change the gears, I've noticed. It doesn't feel natural, I don't know, for my feet. Again, maybe the forward footing would be better.
This definitely feels a little more aggressive.
Yeah, I like that better than this.
Yeah. Foot position and where the shift lever's at and everything.
Yeah. This doesn't feel right for me. Yeah, I almost just killed it because it just doesn't, like, I don't know. The mid controls just don't do it for me. Not my vibe. Please? But hey, at least I know. You don't know until you try. That's the thing. You gotta try them all, right? And actually, this was like something that was high on my list. And I'm just not sure if it is anymore, personally. But again, a lot of people really like this bike. It's a very popular bike. So like, it fits some people, but just must not be for me. It must not be for me. The fat bob felt extremely natural for me, but also it's like similar size to the 48. It's a a little bit more sporty, smaller, quicker turns, feels powerful. Yeah, I really like the Fat Bob. So if Garrett gets that and I get something else, I'm gonna have to figure out what I want. But yeah, you know, you just gotta try. That's how you find out what you like. Definitely feels different. I'm gonna wait for this car. Okay. So this is the biggest bike I've ever been on the road. Ever in my life. So I'm a little intimidated right now, but it's okay. I'm doing good. Like I said, I don't have my boots on, so that definitely makes the shifting a little bit harder. That's my own fault. This seat is incredibly comfortable. The mirrors are good. You can see everything around me. I could see how somebody could ride long distances in this thing. It's got some get up. You get up to speed pretty quickly. I think, let's see how it stops up here. I feel like that's like where I'm gonna feel a lot of the difference in the size of the bike that I'm used to. See how this goes. Like, my feet don't touch flat. I'm on my tippy toes, which I'm not obsessed with, but it's not too bad. It's okay.
I like it already.
Yeah?
Yeah.
He's on the Road King right now. I can at least have 1 foot flat, which is nice. That helps. Okay, it does get up to speed really quick for a big bike. I like that. The seat is so comfy though. I'm very comfortable. Everything feels good. I think if I had my boots on, to be honest, I would feel 10 times better. I'm also in an unfamiliar place a bit. So, like, I don't know this area a ton. I know I work here, but like, oh. It's a big ass bus. Okay, this is comfortable. If I were to get into like full-on touring, long trips, I actually could see myself getting this. This is pretty comfortable. It's a matter of, I hate that I keep using the word comfortable. I don't know what else to say. It feels like it fits me pretty good if I were to get into longer trips, and my butt would be comfortable. Again with the words. My butt would be comfortable. It feels like easy to move around for being so big. I definitely was intimidated by the size, but I don't feel like I have to be. Once you're on the road, it feels pretty good. It stands up by itself, of course. A bike that's moving is a happy bike. So the only issue for me, I think, like where I feel a little bit unstable is obviously at stops, because my feet don't touch flat. And I'm pretty sure I can lower the seat. There's like options for that. It turns really well, leans well. This is a nice bike, and the red is very pretty. I've never ridden anything with a fairing before like this, so this is a first for me. I'm used to a lot of wind in my chest normally, which can be uncomfortable at times. So this is kind of nice. It's blocking my chest. So I'm probably going to ride the Road King after, which is what Cody's on right now. It's not a bike at all that I'm interested in, but it could be, we'll see. We'll just see how I feel about it. Where's the neutral? There she is. You're buying it?
I wouldn't mind having one.
There's a lot of stuff on here.
Oh wait, that's my car keys. I forgot, it's in the bag. So.
I was like, that looks weird. Oh, it's funny. Do you want to lead?
What's that?
You want to lead?
Sure.
Okay. Gosh, this bike is kind of heavy for me. I don't like how wide the seat is. I feel like I'm like, my legs are freaking spread eagle. Ooh, these handlebars. I don't think these are my thing. Whee! I don't like that. I mean, they're kind of fun. I don't think I would ever buy a bike with handlebars like this, but I guess I could see how people like them. I've always wanted to ride a bike like this. Okay, so we're on the 22 Road King. This is a nice bike. I think someone like his size, he's 6'5", so obviously a bigger dude is gonna feel more comfortable on a bike like this, or someone that's just taller in general. I don't touch the ground flat-footed in this bike. It's pretty close, but I don't like how spread apart my legs are when I'm sitting on here. It's not my ideal sitch on a bike. I guess I was talking to my managers after I test drove the ST and the Fat Bob, and turns out I like clamshell positioning, I guess, which is like forward controls and my arms forward a bit. My visor keeps fogging up. This is so annoying. But yeah, it's really interesting to try different bikes and just seeing like what your style is, where your body is the most comfortable, what positioning you like the best, all that kind of stuff. This is definitely not a bike that I would personally buy, but I think it's just because it doesn't fit me right. It would definitely fit some other people right. This is a very popular bike. I'm on my tippy toes right now. It is fun. I mean, this is a fun bike for sure.
What do you think?
It's okay. I mean, it's fun. It just fits me weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It feels different than it looks.
Yeah. It does have some get up. I actually really liked that Street Glide Special, and that was definitely not a bike that was on my radar initially because I felt like it was too big for me, and then after riding it, I don't think it is anymore. So that's an interesting observation we made today. These handlebars are kind of comfortable. I do feel like I'm like leaning a bit because I'm a little shorter, but I haven't ridden my bike in like a week and a half, so it feels really good to ride again. But yeah, today was interesting. Okay, so I test drove 4 bikes. I rode the Fat Bob. They were all the 22 models. Fat Bob, and then I rode the Lowrider ST. I was thinking about the Lowrider S, but it's pretty similar to the ST, so I don't know that that's really an option for me anymore because it would probably feel about the same. And then the Street Glide Special in front of us, the red one, and then the Road King. So out of all these 4 bikes, I definitely would say that the Fat Bob and the Street Glide Special are like my 2 favorites if I were to get into touring. But even the Fat Bob, I mean, both my husband and I like it. I'm like, maybe we just get the Fat Bob. We can both ride it. We keep the 48. And then we're both happy. We have 2 bikes that we really like, so that's an option. We will see. We're not making a call right now, but soon we will. Boy, this one is freaking fat.